A cave that you have to know when it was found. This side, on the opening on the side was closed. The shepherd, when he came over here, he threw the stone to that part because one of the sheep was standing over there. So when he threw the stone went inside from the upper part and went down, and she cracked things. So he ran over there and he climbed because he knew he heard something being cracked. So when he went there, he saw the scroll. He did not know what to do with it. So simply he took it and he went back to Bethlehem. In the first place, why he was here? He was coming with his sheep because the sheep, they have a disease on their skin. So they advised him to come and wash them in the salty water. And when he took that scroll back with him to Bethlehem, because Bethlehem is on the other side, he went to a cobbler who knew about antiquity. And that cobbler also did not know how valuable this scroll was until it was given to a metropolitan who was going to the United States of America. And when this scroll reached the state and they saw it, they said, we cannot afford to buy that. It's very, very valuable. Now, after that, who heard about how much valuable this scroll was? The shepherds. And you can see them everywhere trying to find these scrolls. At that time, they gave him, I believe, about less than $100 for that scroll. Imagine. Yes. Less. And more than 600 scrolls were found in this area. Also, there was a lot that was found here, because scrolls from here to Masada, a lot of them were hidden in the caves. So my friends, what I'm coming to, for us, those scrolls, many of them did not being published yet. We don't know nothing about them. Some they were published, and some they were destroyed by the weather, some of them by rats. But they found, for example, in this cave, the 2 copies of the book of Isaiah, and they compared the 2 books. They found that they are almost the same. And also I want you to know, the book of Isaiah, if we compare it with which in our hands, it's word by word. There was, or there are, slight changes. What I mean by that is when you cannot find a word identical in the other language. For example, when it comes to the word textone, they tried to find a word for it in English, for example, or others, they couldn't find. So they call him carpenter. And this is the trade that Jesus learned from his adopted father. So at that time there was no woods in here, not that much wood. So I don't think there was a carpenter here actually working in making a closet and beds and so on. People sleep on the floor. I remember my grandmother, we used to sleep on a mattress. She put it in the sideway so it can hold many of us sleeping on there. So textone is a person, is a mason, that he